Hey everybody, it's GauntletX, and today's video is going to be a very different type of video, a PSA to please change your Magic Online password right now. If you can tell by the thumbnail of this video, my personal Magic Online did get hacked recently. I decided to play Magic Online for the first time in years. I picked up some new cards for Commander because I was very excited to test some new things for my paper Hans Eriksson Commander deck, and obviously I can't do that on Arena. And then literally 2 games of Commander in, I got booted off my account mid-game. I assumed because it was like 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, it was just their overnight maintenance they do sometimes. So I went to bed because I was already up super late. Log back on the next day, head immediately to the play queues, try to play another game of Commander, and it says that my deck contains cards not in my collection. So that is how quickly and out of nowhere it can happen to you. Even if you re-log back in, your cards can already be gone. There are reports of that from Cardhoarder, and that will bring me to the next point of information here. I don't want this to just be anecdotal, but I did want to let you all know that it happened to me personally, so I can tell you definitely there's at least one person out there that got their account stolen from. Even if your account doesn't have much on it, that was the whole reason I hadn't updated my password in years, because I hadn't been playing for years and my account had nothing valuable on it. Well, of course I logged on, I wanted to try out all these new cards for Hans Eriksson, so I bought maybe $10 worth of cards for my Hans Eriksson deck. And it doesn't matter if there's nothing valuable on your account. If your password is weak enough or hasn't been changed in long enough and somebody can hack into your account and get into your account, they don't care if they're going to get just $10 worth of cards or $2,000 worth of dollars. It's all the same to them. So please, even if you're like me and my old account was just for drafting, I always sold anything valuable as soon as I got it. Even then, change your Magic Online password. Anyways, that anecdotal stuff out of the way, let's get to the tweet of the day. Cardhoarder tweeted out, "We've tweeted this in the past, but the number of hacked accounts on MTGO recently is extremely troubling and unacceptably high. Everyone with an account should ensure their password on MTGO is unique and not used anywhere else. Please help spread the word." So Cardhoarder, if you don't know, is a Magic Online distributor, like GoatBots being one of the more popular ones you might know of. They will sell cards on their personal bots, they will purchase collections, they will purchase tickets, and the reason that they have a lot more information about the amount of hacking and fraud going on Magic Online than me is because they're a giant chain that purchases collections, so they will get requests from people who have hacked an account. They will get all kinds of shady requests of people that just stole an account trying to sell stuff to them. They posted another tweet below. "The situations are bananas. Some customers get knocked offline while they are playing and have their passwords changed right under their nose. They finally regain control and everything is gone. Folks with borrowed cards are losing large amounts of money." So that is exactly what's happened to me. Literally mid-Commander game, somebody booted onto my account, and it's worth noting here for your personal information. If you haven't logged onto your Magic Online account for years and you log in and change in your password right now, it's super possible your account might just not have been hacked while you weren't playing, because the way Magic Online works is there is a public queue that lists everyone who's currently online that you are automatically added to. So people, malicious actors, can literally see what accounts are active accounts, so they could specifically try to go after active accounts because they have the username already, and you can assume if an account is an active account, they've got some kind of value on there. So if you haven't been online in years, don't take this as, a really scary, oh, your account's probably hacked if you just haven't changed your password in 5 years and haven't logged in. Because your account, they would have to know your username if you're not actively online. So don't be worried about it. Hopefully, if you haven't played in years, you can just log on, change your password, and you'll be fine. But anyways, on to the next Cardhoarder tweets. Another thing, this is the information on how they have heard so much about all of these hacked accounts. They say one of their employees was actively on the phone with a customer while it was happening, trying to help them. Something needs to be done. I don't know what the common thread is, but there surely is one. And then below, the procedures we now go through to buy tickets and collections from customers are onerous and hurt real players. We're doing the best we can. We're open to suggestions. We love to work with Magic Online to figure this out and catch the people doing it or preventing it from happening. So that is the big thing of the day. As I said multiple times now, please, if you have Magic Online, change your password. And something, Wizards of the Coast, Magic Online, whoever's running Magic Online now, I know they gave it over to some new people. Please, for the love of God, implement new account security measures for your game that people can spend thousands of dollars on. Even lately, card renting services have gotten really popular, or as you can see from the second tweet from Cardhoarder, that people that are using borrowed cards are losing large amounts of money, because there are services on Magic Online now where you can pay a monthly fee to borrow cards so that you can play your big Modern and Legacy decks without having to outright pay hundreds or thousands of dollars. The problem is, if you borrow those cards and then get hacked mid-game and all those cards get stolen from you, you owe whoever you're renting those cards from those cards. You still have to return those cards. So now, even though you're just using Magic Online as a monthly subscription game, so you're like, oh, I have no personal value of my own on there, you could still just get hacked mid-game, and now you're out hundreds of thousands of dollars that you don't have. You don't own those cards. So it's insane. It's a really bad time, and Magic Online seriously needs to do something about account security. We need two-factor authentication yesterday, at the bare minimum. I don't know how this game's been around for 2 decades, has public trading, cards that are worth real money, they have real world financial value, and we have lower security than I have on accounts where I literally can't buy anything if I wanted to. Like, I have accounts with two-factor authentication that I have no value on. It's literally just like I don't know, some like tappedout.net account or something, like just a website for making decks. It's insane to me, and it's ridiculous, and it seriously needs to change. And I'm sorry for the big bummer of a video here, but that is all. I know there's a quote unquote personal responsibility bit to all this, and yes, you should change your password if you haven't changed it in years, especially if in the past you used to share passwords between websites. But really, there has to be more security than this. This is, as Cardholder said, this is unacceptable. So that's going to be the end of this bummer video. Once again, please change your Magic Online password.